Alright, chat. Today we're going to be talking about Mr. FaZe Banks, okay? I feel like it's time. It's time to talk about this. So growing up, I was probably like 14, 15, 16, watching the FaZe clan. I was absolutely obsessed. I was the biggest nerd. 720, trick shot, fucking insta swap, YY off the Sui, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying. In my whole entire childhood, this is going to sound cringe when I say this, but I like sort of like idolized FaZe Banks. Like FaZe Banks, FaZe Rain, Jeff Hardy. Those were my guys, okay? I literally thought he was so cool. I went and got my ears pierced. I got the little screw earrings. If you're a big OG FaZe Banks nerd, you know he used to walk around with literal screws in his ear. And I thought that shit was so cool. I was like, this man's so fire. He's got tattoos, an AK on his fucking arm. He did drugs. He's so fucking sick. No, that's literally how it works though, you know? Do a couple drugs. And I grew up watching him, like, even before, like, the Clout House and shit, he was, like, one of my favorites. He didn't even make videos back then or anything. I just thought he was a funny guy. He had, you know, little clips, like, the rage segments. I just thought he was cool, you know what I'm saying? But I disagree with that statement. Retract that shit now. Over the last, how many years has it been? It is currently 2025, and I've been watching FaZe Clan since, like, 2014. So it's been a long time, okay? I have just slowly become annoyed by him, his presence, everything that he's done on the internet. And let me just start out with the basics. So this man literally doesn't post content anywheres, which obviously frustrated me as a young FaZe Clan fan. But like, if you go on his Instagram or Snapchat, this man be doing the most constantly. He feels like the definition of like a 30-year-old who learned the word aura and was like, I gotta max my aura points out so that these 13-year-olds think I'm fucking sick. Like, bro's daily life is going on Instagram and posting pictures of, like, rugs and, like figurines and shit. Posting pictures of him in the pool with a full outfit on because that's super fucking swag, right? Chat, nothing cooler than a 31-year-old in a pool sitting down with fucking Givenchy on. Isn't that super sick? The flex, bro. He's just flexing. You're just mad he has more money than you. Yes. Like, for example, his Instagram bio right now is psycho dirtbag with a big heart. Chat, I might be a psycho and a fucking piece of shit, but I got a big heart, okay? And massive cock. Lay it out. Dude, I can't remember what his Twitter... It was something like... His Twitter bio, it's been the same thing for years. It's something like, just a kid, just a weirdo on the internet, like some shit like that. It's like, bro, you are 30. Why are you calling yourself a kid still? And then the whole Aiden Ross situation that happened, you know, probably like 8 months ago now or whatever. But the whole crypto scamming. First of all, this man has scammed like at least 11 times that we know of. This man has ran at least 11 successful scams. But that Aiden Ross situation where he just like stole 50K from him or whatever. One of the weirdest interactions, like whenever I've ever seen Banks get into like a sort of drama or anything at all, my man immediately hits the brother button and spams that bitch. Brother, I fucking love you, brother. I would never do that to you, brother. Bro, aren't we literally like, we've been friends for the last 8 years. You're my brother. You are my, not biological brother, but like, you're like, my brother. What do you think, you're a sketch? What's up, brother? I don't know, just like the last 6 years, like ever since like the NFT era, that's when his like downfall really started to happen. When NFTs first came around, the first scams. Dude, chat, you remember back in 2019 when motherfuckers were like, NFTs are gonna be the fucking future, I swear. You know how you like have Black Ops 2 skins, custom camos? It's like that, but real life. Dude, the fucking logic behind that shit was always so dumb. Yeah, it's basically just like a major flex. Yeah, I own a $1.1 million PNG, and it's mine. Dude, Web3 is gonna be... Web3 is gonna take over the future. We're gonna be billionaires, baby. I don't know, he's always just seemed like somebody who would start projects and then just immediately be like, never mind, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, for example, what was it called? The double zero, like the double zero brand that he had? Dude, that shit was actually fire though. Hold up. Bro, this man had, okay, if you're an OG, you know what I'm talking about. Loose Change. This was a fire clothing brand. I'm not even trying to glaze. But, dude, I remember, like, he came out with this. He did that video where, like, the whole entire LA got filled up at his shop because everybody was just trying to buy a tee, okay? Like, that's an example of something that he just, like, never followed through with. He never followed through with fucking Mom's Basement or whatever. He did a podcast with Lil Xan and was like, yeah, this I don't like making content. I hate the internet. I've never heard somebody so many times be like, I fucking hate the internet. I don't even like being on here. And then just continuously be an influencer. Like, you 31 walking around with a BB Simon belt cheating on your girlfriends. Like, that's a little bit much, bruh. Hang it up, bud. Start a family. Figure it out. Dude, I remember back in the day, there was this one video that, like, went mega viral. Like, you've always seen FaZe Banks with a hat on because he's balding, which... But it was always so funny because there's this one clip of him, like, at a party, and he, like, jumps and busts ass, and his hat falls off, and you could just see at the top of his head is a big-ass bald spot, and my man was... He was searching for the fucking hat. Like, shit-faced, wasted. He was like, where's my fucking hat? Get a fucking hairline surgery. You got all that money, right? All that crypto scam money, bud. Don't you have it? Or does he? Like, I know Banks is a multimillionaire, but to be somebody who is so rich and constantly, like, flexing. Like, it's not 2018 anymore. This is not the SoundCloud era. Like, my man still flexes on Instagram and Snapchat like XXX Temptation extension cord is still alive. Like, but it's done. It's done. It's not cool anymore, okay? I don't know. This feels like the first time I've ever... Maybe it's not, but it's the first time that I've came to a realization that I don't fuck with a person. And I know, like, oh my god, you don't fuck with FaZe Banks? You have 82 subscribers. Shut up, loser. I deadass was just... I liked him. I liked him a lot. He was cool as fuck. I thought he was dope as shit. I wanted to... Dude, I literally am physically cringing because, like, I'm saying... Like, what I'm saying is real, but it makes me want to throw the fuck up. I thought he was so fucking sick, bro. But yeah, kids, don't, like, idolize people because they're just human beings. And, nobody matters. Anybody you see on the internet, nothing matters. And, like, they're not real. Nobody's real on the internet. Nobody's going to put themselves on the internet and not give like... what's the word? This feels like a word right here. Like, I swear this is a word. They just give you an image that they want to be perceived as, not who the person they actually are. So just remember, kids, the world fucking sucks and everybody sucks. Just remember that shit. Anyways, FaZe up, baby.